When I started my first channel, it took me 39 days to monetize. When I started the second, it took me 60 days to monetize. And I've started a lot of other channels, up to 14 channels, and it's always as easy for me because I know these things, which are secrets that I want to show to you. I want to tell you what can monetize your YouTube in 90 days. And I'm owing straight to it that if you do these 7 things that I want to expose to you, your channel will be monetized from 0 follower and a startup of now, and in 90 days you will. Now let's cut the chase. Most people will tell you you have to do what they call long-term this, you have to study YouTube, there's an algorithm somewhere, there is this and that. None of those really matter. From my experience, over 3 years experience with hundreds of thousands of followers and millions of views, I know that none of those are the real metrics. Let me tell you the truth. Those videos that are the best watching on my channel, they are the ones that have the worst click-through rate, has the worst of searching. Everything the gurus teach about YouTube were worst on those videos, and they are the ones that have the highest of views. So what are the secrets I'm about to show to you? Number 1, audio quality. The quality of the audio on your YouTube videos needs to be incredible. I'm telling you, most of us think that YouTube is a visual platform where you have to see things, but what we see is not as important as what we hear. And how do I know? In movies, it is not what we see that really matters, it is the way it sounds. For example, if I do like this, nothing is hard. But if I do like this, something is hard. The impact of when your sound comes up and if nothing happens, it's really different. So the audio quality is number 1. If your channel can have the best audio, either you are doing comedy, you are reposting something, or you are doing your own tutorials, or you are teaching something, whatever it is, spend more money on gadgets. That will make the difference. This microphone is called Shure SMB7. It's a condenser mic, and then that means you need a mixer again. And I use X32 mixer to produce it. Lots of money to purchase this. But when I started, I didn't have this kind of budget, and I started using a very tiny mixer. Moano mixer it was called. But ensure that you have the best quality of audio. That will make the difference for you. Point number 2, please niche down on your YouTube videos. You see, if today you find something interesting about food and you produce that, you say, oh, I want to do lifestyle, you produce that. Tomorrow you're an Arsenal fan and they want Liverpool, you say, oh yeah, Arsenal won, and then you produce that. And then next tomorrow your child is crying, you say, let me record my child, maybe to go viral. You see all of this I'm saying, you won't have dedicated followers, you will not have people enjoy your channel. But we already know, if you want to watch sports on a satellite dish, you go to Super Sports. Everybody knows. If you want to watch movies, you go to Africa Magic. Everybody knows. So in as much as the satellite space is big, they still niched down. I hope you understand. So you need to niche down on your own channel. Are you into lifestyle? Are you into entertainment? Are you singing? Whatever it is you want to do, are you doing pranks? That is the only thing you will start doing from this day, and that's the only content you will produce. Once you can do this, you will get monetized in 90 days because everybody that sees you will want to see more of your videos. We want to see the videos you've done before. You know why? Everything is in the niche of what they love. On this channel, I teach YouTube and artificial intelligence, how to use tools to achieve your dream online on YouTube and content creation. That is all I do here. And you can tell, that's the only thing I'll do. All other channels have things different. That's why I have 14 of them. Each one that I do has a dedicated channel to it. Doesn't matter if I have 500,000 followers here, I will start a new one if I have a new thing I want to talk about or do. And that is how this is to be run. Now, you might be saying, but I already have all of these other views, things, and you have to delete them, and that's something that you might not be comfortable with. The audience you are getting, if you check people who are subscribing to you, will be very low because new people will identify with you, but they won't be able to subscribe because you are teaching everything all over. But since you have streamed down to one thing, whoever sees you and subscribe will be interested in all of the other things you push out, and that's why they will stay. And that takes me to my point number 3. Most people will say, how many times should I post a video per day? How many times should I produce in a week? You have to ramp in these 90 days, 100 of videos, 100 videos. That's the target. So you have to do minimum of 1 per day. Once you are starting a new account, once you are starting out on YouTube, most people will say, oh, can I do 1 in 3 days? Can I do 1 in 1 week? No. Remember that the people in the niche you are trying to outwit, they already have 600 videos on their channel. And you are just starting today, and you want to do better than them. How will you do that with 20 videos? No, you won't. It's a volume game. Ensure you get yourself into the niche where you can ramp out volumes of content. And like I said, 100 content in 90 days. You have to figure that out and put up your calendar and hard work it. If in 90 days you are not monetized, come back to this video and I will apologize publicly and also do whatever is remaining on that channel till it is monetized by myself without you doing anything. Because I'm very sure most people say I'm not monetized, but they only have 30 videos. No, you have, and the 30 videos was done in 6 months. That's not good enough. 100 videos, 90 days, and you'll be monetized. I hope you are taking notes. Let's go to the next one. Point number 4 is for you to do your thumbnail. You have to master thumbnails. Thumbnail is the first thing everybody sees on YouTube. And you need to know the thumbnail of the industry you are in. A lot of us make this error. If you are in money making online, there is an acclaimed thumbnail that everybody sees that attracts them. Just check the big guys that are doing this correctly. You know what the thumbnail of the industry is. Don't go ahead and create another type of thing that is fine to you and you think is attractive. It will not work. You have to stay on what every other person is doing that makes sense, and then you create your own by adding your own salt to the injury, and then boom, you do well. Remember that once people can see your thumbnail and click on it, then that's when you have the chance to even be counted. Either the person is going to watch the whole video, or they're going to watch a little of it, or they would probably turn back from 3 seconds. It doesn't really matter. The first job you have to do on YouTube is to make sure people click on the video first. You might have the best video on earth. If nobody clicks it, how will we know? So the thumbnail is what attracts everyone. Is the one you have to spend time on. When I started my main channel and even other channels, thumbnail was what I did last. So when I'm already rushing to post, I promise my people I'm going to drop it by 6 o'clock, and then I remember, oh, thumbnail, I just make something up and throw it there, and then the view goes shh, just because I didn't do well. But now I make the thumbnail first and I already see what is there before I create the video. So it's easier for me to make good videos and to also create good content once I have my title, so the two can blend so I can have more views. Guess what happened? The views just skyrocketed, and that is exactly what I wanted to figure in, and that's my number 4. Number 5 will be, as soon as you start posting, you need to always respond to every comment. And that's one thing. If you are not a big YouTuber, what I mean big, not like you are getting hundreds of thousands of comments on your videos, so the little 3, 4, 5, 10, 12, 30, 50 that you're getting, respond to all of them one by one. The reason why I'm saying this is YouTube is a community place where people gather for something. If you are in a community, how will you feel if you are responding to something and the owner of that thing, who is your leader, is not responding? Most of us will not like it. So ensure that you respond to every single comment. And that's not all. There is a tab that is called the community tab on YouTube. Go to your community tab and always post and reference what you have done before on the community tab. Most of us don't use that community tab correctly. If you have posted a video, if you have posted an entertainment video, if you have posted a reaction, go back and tell them in the community tab, oh, look at this video I posted so time, you should see it too. A lot of people will click. They won't know because YouTube doesn't send your notification to everybody who are subscribers to you. But once you put something up on the community tab, a lot of people again who didn't see the original post will now see the community tab, and it gives you a chance to wrap in more views. Use what we call community engagement to reach out to a lot of people by answering comments and also by entering your community tab and implementing this that I just explained to you as well. Then all of these I'm saying will make no sense if your content is not good. Do you know how many people just do content just like they just want to make content? Make the best quality content. If the creators you watch, the creators you love on this journey of YouTube, if they make witchy-washy content, would you call them your mentors? No. So why would anybody want to hang around you and watch what you're doing? Why would anybody want to listen to your videos on YouTube? You need the best quality of content. If you are a teacher teaching on this platform, teach the best things ever. If you are a content creator, create the best content ever. If you're a comedian, be the funniest ever. Improve on your craft. You might say, oh, but I don't have the set, I don't have the light, I don't have the cameras. Don't worry about that. Make sure your craft is good. The gadgets will follow. On YouTube, it's not about the gadgets. Most people want to spend millions of dollars and naira trying to figure out what. No. Don't dwell on that. Just make sure your craft is good. The gadgets will follow. Quality. Content is king. Make sure you produce the best quality. But all of these work well. But my number 7 works. And by the way, I'm going to give you a bonus after this. You see, my number 7 will be for you to do giveaways and give gifts in your videos. Let me tell you, I'm not saying give money. Because once you hear giveaway, you're thinking, oh, I don't have money to give. No, there must be something that is beneficial to people who are to watch you per video. Give it to them for free. For example, if I'm teaching from a file of how you can make money, for example, on Google, then I have that file already. I'm going to say, I will give this file to everybody who makes a request in the comment section. Just ask me about this file and I will send to you. And 100%, they will engage with you because people will see that you are valuably trying to help them. You're going to gain more subscribers, you're going to gain more engagement, you're going to gain more people who trust you because you're going to continually help them. Make sure this is a journey of help. If you are doing product review, for example, tell them the best places to get those things. Give them addresses. Don't be like, oh, I can't just be sending people to these people without making money. Highest case scenario, make money as an affiliate, and even if you can, give value. Value proposition is the best thing on YouTube, and by you doing these giveaways is what helps. Sometimes doing a simple shout out is also good. If you shout out to someone that grows their own channel or helps them out in whatever they're doing, they will be on your channel as well because you are doing value for value. Now, I told you I was going to give you what I call the freebie of this video. Do live streaming. Live streaming is the answer to you when you're not growing in subscribers. You know why? Recorded videos are good, faceless YouTube channels are good, but once you cannot connect with some people physically through your live, it looks as if you are not genuine or ideal. So don't just only record videos for them, do live. If you are teaching, teach live. If you are cooking, cook live. It will add the value proposition to everything you're doing. Can you imagine if you are watching recorded videos of a game or in football? It's not as good as if you watch it live. That's how people feel when you're on live versus when you are recorded. But the most difficult of all of these I told you is how to set up your content doing 100 in 90 days. But I have it covered from beginning to the end of how you can schedule. I'm going to leave the video here. Click on this video to start implementing heavy content production so you can get monetized in 90 days. Are you ready? Let's go.